by the time I got to the finish line, all the firefighters were there. They had the young tenders out. All they had the young cuties out. But I was really too delirious. I think I was delirious and in shock, and not necessarily because I had actually completed a full half marathon, but because I was hurt. I was in pain, and I just grabbed my prize, my medal. I grabbed my medal, and I was limping. They tried to get me to go back to the medical tent. I was like, no, I'm good. Grabbed something to eat, hooked back up with my friends, and they were trying to get me to stretch and everything, and I did some stretching. They wanted to go into the finisher's boutique and purchase stuff, and they were standing in this long line, and I was like, I'm not about to do that. So I went and I sat on the concrete. Probably, honestly, is not the best thing to do when you run that long of a distance. The first thing and immediate thing you need to do is stretch. You're not supposed to immediately sit down. And I was not in my, like I said, I was a little delirious. So I went and I sat down on the concrete. I was just sitting there. And at that moment, I was feeling the pain. It was just like radiating from my waist below, radiating pain. And I wanted to just lay out on the concrete and be left there. Just go to sleep. Just leave me. It's okay. I'll be okay. Just leave me. And one of the security guards, he came up to me and he was just like, Miss, are you okay? Do you want to go to the medical tent? And I'm sitting up here like, sir, there's nothing over there that they can do for me. Unless they have Jesus back there waiting to lay hands on me and heal me, or unless they have a large tub of ice water to immerse me in, they can't do anything for me. But, I'm really thankful that my line sister had drove. And she drove us back to the hotel because there was no way that I was going to be able to walk back to the metro. I couldn't see it. They were, if we had to take the metro back, somebody was going to have to carry me. And trust me, I would have persuaded somebody to carry me back to the metro. So, other than that, I can say that it was a great experience. I know that I had declared before race day that I would never run Nike again, that the Nike DC half would be my first and my last, just out of frustration with all the confusion. However, that was a lie, because I will be throwing my ring in the hat for the lottery for the 2014 race if Nike is to come back to the Washington DC area. Because I have to beat my time. It took me 3 hours and 25 minutes and 9 seconds to complete the race. And though, I'm quite pleased because I broke my personal record for 1K and 10K, and I had a slightly faster 5K, I personally am not pleased with my overall time, and I prefer to go back and beat that time. Now, granted, I was not able to train properly and effectively for the half because over a month ago I had fractured my toe in a car accident. So I had spent a lot of time resting my toe and water running, which is something that I had talked about in a previous blog post. And if you all are interested in that, then you can go and look at the blog post. I will post all the information to the blog in the box below. So everyone's like, oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get from running Nike? Shirt. See? Got this tee. And got my Tiffany's necklace. Now, I've opened this box a couple times and I put it back, and everyone's like, are you gonna wear your thing? And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not much of a jewelry wearer. I don't wear jewelry all the time. Most of the time I only wear it as an accessory to a specific outfit that I'm wearing. or unless I'm in a situation where I otherwise have to wear it. But this is the necklace, and hopefully you'll be able to see the detail on it. If not, I'll post pictures. But yeah, if you can see, this is the girl running, the Nike Runner Girl with cherry blossoms in the back. And on the other side of the pendant, it says MWM, half Washington, D.C., 2013, and it has the swoosh on it. A little crooked, but yeah. It has the swoosh on it. So, yeah, that is what I essentially paid and ran 13.1 miles for. Now, I already said that I'm going to do Nike again. So, yeah, I got to beat my time. And I am looking to do another half marathon before the end of the year. I'm looking at the Diva Race series. They're having a half marathon in Wine Country, Virginia in September, so I'm looking at doing that. I have Baltimore Women's Classic in June, and I have Baltimore Running Festival relay. I'm running the last leg of the relay, which is 7.7 miles. And had I known the last leg was 7.7 miles, I think I would have opted for a different spot on the relay team. But that's okay. I signed up for it. I'm going to own it, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rock it. What can I say? So, other than that, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more videos. You might see one here or there. That you might see a training tip, or one chronicling one of my hard lessons learned. I'm always learning things the hard way. Just like I learned that you might want to kind of test run new gear before you actually put it on to go running. I had a wardrobe malfunction on one of my runs last week. Yeah, hilarious, but uncomfortable. Anyway, if you all have any other questions for me, then you can contact me at runningiz35@gmail.com. I'll also put the email address and the link to the blog down at the bottom. I'll also put the address to the Facebook fan page down at the bottom as well. And through either one of those venues, I can be contacted if you have any other questions or comments that you just simply can't put in the comment box. So until then, you all have a wonderful evening and be blessed.